Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. This is the DSA Foundations Series, and today we are starting something very important: strings in JavaScript. If you are new to DSA, don't worry. I will explain everything in a very simple way in this video about the string. Now, first question is, what is a string? A string is simply a sequence of characters. That means letter, number, symbol, anything written inside quotes, either a single quote, double quote, or the inverted this black backtick. So like here, if you see, let name is equal to JDCodebase. This whole thing inside double quotes is a string. Each character has a position. That position is called an index. And like here, if you see JD code base, and every character has its a position 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So J is at index 0, D is at index 1, and so on. Now string immutability. This is very important. Like a string in JavaScript are immutable. Immutable means we cannot change the original string. Like if I try to change one character directly, JavaScript will not allow it. Like if I have a string JD Codebase, then if I want to make it str of 0th index change to a, so this will not work because strings cannot be modified directly. Then we can use just a str is equal to a at the 0th index and the remaining string slice by using the slice method. So here we are not modifying the string, we are creating a new string and storing it again inside the str, means overwriting the entire str string previous one. And very important here is that strings cannot change. Remember this. If you change something, actually a new string is created. And you can these index is like the array, means you can strings are something like array but not exactly array. So you can say strings are means we can change the value by using this, but in strings we cannot, but we can access the value by using the index. Now string traversal. So let's move to VS Code and write the code here. Let's see how to traverse the string. Let str is equal to hello and start a for loop. Let I equal to 0, I smaller than str dot length I plus plus, and here console.log str of I. Like here in normal array format, in normal array, how can I access? By using this just a for loop, and we can access the value. Same here in the string, we can access the value just by this for loop. Now let's run the node string.js. I get the value HELLO at every index. So this loop starts from the 0th index. It goes until the length of the string and print each character. And there is a one more second method is the for of loop inside the JavaScript. So that says let char of str, and we have to just console.log char. This is a for of loop inside the in the JavaScript. So here again I get the hello at every index HELLO. So this is a cleaner way. Instead of using index, we directly get the character. So time complexity here is the bigger one in both the cases, both the method, because both are take the whole width or whole length, and because we are visiting every character once in this. Now let's come to the first pattern is the character frequency. In many interviews, questions are based on the counting characters. So like I have an input A, B, B, C. So here A is come 2 times, B is appeared 2 times, C is appear only 1 time. So how can I write code? Let's see. So for that, if you are following my DSA series, we also did into the previous video. I'm not remember right now, but yes, I know which one is that? Let me check. Count frequency. Yes, same for this. Like here we are counting the frequency of an array elements, but here we are counting the frequency of a string. Same, right? Function char frequency. So this is a basic function for the counting the frequency, and the input here is the AABBC. So first make a frequency object. Inside this frequency object, first start a for loop. I am using the for of loop, so we can access the character directly, not by the index. Start a for loop. We have to check whether the frequency of char has this element or not. If it is, then frequency of char plus plus, else frequency of char equal to 1. And in last we have to return this frequency. So here first we create an empty object called the frequency, and then we go through the each character using the for of loop. If it is already exist in the object, we increase the count in the if part, and if it is not, we set it to the 1. Frequency of char is equal to 1. Yes, we can access the value of an object by using this square bracket. And here important concept is we are using the object like counter, and time complexity for this is big of n, and space complexity also big of n, because we are storing the characters. Imagine if a string has all the singles element of the single character like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, means for that we have to make a complete object for that. So let's run this node character frequency pattern. I get the A is appear 2 times, B appear 2 times, C appear 1 time. Now next pattern is the reverse a string. So there are two approaches for manual approach, and second one is the this one is this second is something else, palindrome approach. So let's see. First one is the reverse string. Where is it? Yes. So this is a very common interview problem. I get a hello. I have to return the OLLEH. For that, let make a empty string. Inside this for let I equal to 0. I have to reverse the string, so for that I have to make str.length -1, and I is greater than equal to 0, I minus minus, and append this str of I here, str of I, and in last return the result. So let's run this node reverse string. I get OLLEH as expected output. So here we start from the last index of this string, and we go backwards and keep adding character inside this result empty string, and keep adding the character here, and we are building a new string here. So that's why space complexity is big O n, and time complexity also big O n. Now next is the next pattern is the palindrome check. So palindrome is means same forward and backward. When we read a thing, a element or a string like 1 1 2 2 2 2 1 1. So this is a palindrome. If we read from same from forward and backward, it's come to the same. Like here we have a MADAM. Both are the same way, means from forward and for backward. So for that first we have to reverse the string. There are two approaches for the palindrome. First let reverse the string by using this function reverse string str. So here I get the reverse string and return whether str is equal to this reverse or not. So let's run node. Okay, so here MADAM is a palindrome, yes, but this race a car is not a palindrome. So if original string equal to the reverse string, then it is a palindrome, else it is no. So this one is use the reverse string method and this function, but how can I use it without using this reverse string? For that we can use the two pointer approach. By using this we can optimize this also. So for that let's start a let left equal to 0, let right equal to str dot length minus 1, and start a while loop. If left is smaller than right, then we have to check whether str of left not equal to str of right. Then return the false immediately. There is no need to check further. Else left plus plus and right minus minus, and return the true. So here we compare the first and last factor every time. Means left is at 0th index, right is at the last index. We check whether every time we check the first character and the last character. Means m is equal to m, yes, then left plus plus, right minus minus. A is equal to a, yes, then both are the comes to the equal, means left is smaller than right, then we have to just return the true. So here we have the ra equal to r, yes, a is equal to a, yes, c is equal to c, yes, but e is not equal to a. So this come here, this if part, and return the false immediately. So here this uses a big of 1 space complexity, because we are not creating a new string. So this is how we think in DSA. Always try to reduce the space complexity, time complexity always. Next pattern is like next question is count vowels. A simple problem in this first we have to make a count, because it says count vowel and start from the 0, and let's make a string that says vowels a e I o u, also kept uppercase a e I o u. So this is a vowel string. Now we have to check, like I have this string hello world. We have to check whether every time we check whether this is a vowel, yes, then update the count plus 1. O is a vowel, here, update the count every time. So let char of str if vowels dot includes this char, then count plus plus. So this includes is a method in the string. A string method, it check whether, means search the string at position. If it is, then it return true. And if you see here, I am over on this includes, and VS Code give me the complete explanation about this string dot includes method. And in last we have to return count. So let's run this node count vowels. I get 3, yes, H O O. So these are the only 3 vowels here. So we keep a string of vowels here, and if a character is included inside it, we increase the count. Now we cover the palindrome check, reverse and compare the string, optimized by using 2 pointer, count vowels. So what did we learn today? Most string problem use the traversal, yes, frequency counter, 2 pointer, and sliding window. So this sliding window we will learn later in this series, maybe after 10 days, yes, maybe after 10 days in upcoming videos. So Some common mistake beginners make trying to change string directly, and this is a very common mistake. They forget about the slice and splice method, and forgetting the uppercase lowercase, because strings are case sensitive in the JavaScript, even in any programming language. Not checking the empty string, the edge case, and ignoring the time complexity also. So these are the some time complexity summary for all the problems we did. In the traversal, big O and time complexity, and space is the bigger one. And means if we go through whole string, then time complexity always big open. If we are using store something extra space increasing, then it is a big O and space complexity, else big O one. Like in the two pointer, we are not using any extra space, then big O one. In the count variable, only count variable is stored. So why this matter? Because strings are the most important part in the DSA. They mostly ask in the interviews, build the logic thinking for you. And so today we learn strings from the basics. We learn what is a string, why strings are immutable, how to traverse, frequency patterns, reverse string, palindrome, count vowels. If you understand these patterns clearly, 60% of strings problem becomes easy for you. Practice these again by yourself. I will see you in the next video. Keep learning, keep coding.